Good, now project as well as he did.
First of all, congratulations to you and Scott. You're both adorable.
Thank you.
And my question is, what was your favorite on-screen kiss?
And Doctor Who?
Anything.
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 Oh, my favorite on-screen kiss. Well, I mean, listen, I gotta. I'll answer the goddamn question. You will not tell me who I have to say, but it just happens to be Yanto. Spoiler alert. Particularly the sequence where we were in the greenhouse. Because I'm very careful when I'm doing sequences like that with other male actors who I know are not they don't mind, but they're acting, but they're not really into guys. And they have to make it look like they are, just when I'm doing a bed scene with a girl. You gotta make it look real. So you just pretend and you throw yourself into it, right into the deep end. So I'm with Gareth, and I said to him, look, we're going to do this, and the script required that I had his pants undone, and I said, I'm going to put my hand down your pants. I said, but I'm just going to rub your leg. That's it. Right? No, because that's safe and it's polite. And when we would kiss, bless Gareth's heart, he's of the generation, he's like, I don't care, just kiss me. I'm like, but I want you to say, he's like, I don't care, let's just kiss, make it look real. I'm like, thank God. Because he's very handsome. So, other story that I was with James Masters, I kept adding takes onto it to kind of keep kissing him. So I'm in this sequence with Gareth, and I'm going, oh, and I've got my hand on his pants, and I'm rubbing his leg, and Eve is meant to walk in, Gwen's meant to walk in and go, oh dear God, and she walks away, right? Well, she kept going in, she walked in, first take, and I walk in, and she goes, cut! Gotta do it again. Well, you're right back there? He's like, yeah, fine. So, she walks in and she goes, cut! Guys, we gotta do it again, right? Okay. She walks in, Ginny! It's not Ginny! She calls me Ginny on set. It's Jack! Cut! 12 takes down the line. No, Eve. Gareth, you're alright? He's like, yeah. What's the matter? That's not my leg. Are we still rolling? They're like, yeah. I'm like, fine. And Gareth was like that, and the outtake is going. And after we were done, I'm like, are you alright? He's like, yeah. Saves me doing it when I get home. Scott's never going to watch that scene again. And to wrap that kind of thing up, although we were outrageous on set, that's why we think the characters resonated so well with the audience, because we were actually real. We actually enjoyed ourselves. We loved what we were doing. And in those instances, we were having a blast. Every day we filmed Torchwood, we had a great time. And the fact that you guys loved it also was amazing for us. Yes?
How on earth do I follow that?
I don't know, get you.
Apart from saying, I'm English, my brother has just Facebooked me and his boyfriend, who said if you ever need a room to stay in when you're in Leicester, give him a call.
Thank you. Scott, take your number, get the pictures, and we'll find out.
I'm friend who's not pretty looking is double for Michael Stark from REM. Sorry.
You know what? Couple of drinks, I don't care. Beer goggles. Yes.
First of all, I just want to say thank you for the awesome hug at the photo op yesterday.
You're welcome. I'm sorry it was so quick, but we had 300 people to get through in an hour. And we did it!
And my question is, if you could choose any person to work with, who would you choose to do something with?
I'll tell you right now, I don't think along those lines. And the reason being, because my life and my career have taken me on so many amazing journeys over the last 25 years that I never dreamed that I would ever, like I said, been on Doctor Who, worked with James Gandolfini, worked with Elaine Page, worked with, you know, all the different people time daily that I worked with, and where are y'all going? You're all leaving. That's really rude to leave in the middle of it. Don't worry, they can't start without me. You're gonna miss the best bit when I bring Scott up on stage. Like they're like, we're going to your photo op. They can't do it without me, can they? I'm amazed at all the people that I always work with. So every day for me on the job is an amazing thing. So I don't say, the one person that I did really love that I got to meet, I didn't get to work with him, was Gene Kelly. And I got to speak with him because for me as a musical theater performer, I wanted to be a guy who looked like a guy on stage and was not, you know, of course I can be camp and outrageous, but when I'm watching a man play a man, I want to see a man. I really do. Unless the character requires me to be effeminate. Gene Kelly to me was the man who was a man, danced, looked masculine, was wonderful, and when I got to meet him, I literally squeed of it. And it was, I had a photograph with him, and it was a proud moment of mine. So, amazing. But yes, thank you.
Yeah, I was on YouTube the other day watching old episodes of British Top Gear.
Of who?
Top Gear.
Top Gear, yes.
And an episode of Fifth Gear came up.
Correct.
The question is, were you actually laughing while you were rolling the car?
Yes. There's an episode of Fifth Gear, it's a show like Top Gear in the UK, and I went on to Fifth Gear, and they asked me what I would like to do, and I love cars. I have 10 cars. I've always wanted to have, as a child, I had Matchbox cars, and I always said to my dad, if ever I can afford it one day, I want to collect real ones. So they're not big expensive cars, they're cars, everyday cars that everybody can afford, and I just like to have them. So Fifth Gear asked me to go into, they said, what do you want to do? I said, I want a rally race. Awesome. So I arrive and there's a Subaru rally car there, and I walk in and they say, hey John, you want to buy the rally car? I'm like, how much is it? They're like, it's 125 grand. I went, I'll think about it. Really think about it. So I get in the car, and I start driving. I got my racing gear on, my boots. I look like something out of Rush. Hot! Yeah, I have that outfit at home too, right, Scott? I keep all my outfits. We have a great time in our house on the weekend. You never know whether you're Doctor Who, Fifth Gear, or whether you're on Arrow. You're getting pierced. You never know. I get in the car and I start driving. I do my test runs. 4 hours later, they're like, "We're going to do your track now. We're going to do your time." So I go around the track once. Stop. Right, John, that was great. Let's see if you can beat your time. All right. Don't ever tell me that. Let's see if you can go faster. Don't ever say that to me. Right, Scott? So Gavin, my manager, is videoing. Reese, my assistant, is videoing up on a cliff watching me with the cameraman at an angle. And I'm like that. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Over a cliff, rolled it 6 times. I'm inside going, and you go, woo! You go back and you look at the footage of my manager, Gavin, and Reese, all you see is this. Shit! Camera on the ground. I climb out of the car, laughing, going, oh yeah, that was great! Gavin up on top of the hill. Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Really? Are you okay? I said, I'm fine. The only reason you're worried is you just saw the dollar signs fly out the freaking window. So yeah, I love Fifth Gear. Go watch the video. It's quite amazing. Anyway, finished with the car. The man comes up to me and he goes, "Are you okay?" I went, "Yeah. Don't want the car." The really sad thing is, the show got canceled like a couple of weeks later because they ran out of money. I think I bankrupted them. Oh, it's terrible. Very funny though. So they're back up and running again. Come up here, honey. Come on. Come sit here. Come up here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Lois Lane and Superman. Oh my. How are you? Well, not yet. You're not happy to see me. This is a picture. Honey, look at that. Your dream come true. Two superheroes. And someone who needs rescued. Yeah, I think Superman's going to need rescued in about a half an hour. I'm worried. See you in a bit. This is Scott. This is Scott, everybody. We have 5 more minutes. Do you want to ask a question, or do you want anyone to want to ask Scott something? Question? Because my mom and dad and his mom and dad did it, and we came out. Yay! Yes.
This is for John.
Yes.
Do you get in trouble saying hello like you do as Captain Jack?
What's funny is everybody expects me to say hello like Captain Jack. But we hold it like it's me. That's why I love him. He forgets that people are watching. He doesn't know about the double entendre, but he did say what, 2 hands? Am I a flirt? What? Never. That's such a lie. I'm a big flirt, and that's one of the things that when we got together. I mean, Scott's flirtatious too, but in a very different way. I'm like in your face flirtatious, but Scott is what I call Lady Diana flirtatious. Do the face, go. And when we'll be at parties or something, and I'll be, hey, like doing John Barrowman, da-da-da-da, nice to see you, yeah, drink, da-da-da. I'll walk over to a group of people and he'll be like this. I'll be like, stop it! This is a business meeting, don't flirt! Anyway, yes, so I'm a big flirt. I do it all the time. Yes?
Hello.
Hi.
There's a website now called thebacklot.com.
The who?
They're now called thebacklot.com.
Yes.
It used to be afterelton.com.
Yes.
In 2010, they had a poll for Best Gay Man of the Decade.
Uh-huh.
You and Neil Patrick Harris were at the top.
Correct.
How did you feel about that?
Awesome. Totally awesome. He won, he had more followers than I did, but one day I'll catch up, hopefully. Yes.
Hi, huge fan by the way. Before you became an actor, what did you want to do before?
Nothing. I wanted to be an airline pilot once before, and the reason I wanted to be an airline pilot is because I realized at 9 years old, when I went through puberty, that I actually like a man in a uniform. So, to tell you now, Scott's getting his pilot's license, and we also have that uniform too. So he gets his pilot's not used to this. He's done his written test and he passed that. You got 100% on it, didn't you? 96. So. And he's doing his flying test next week. So we have 2 more questions. I'll finish those and then we have to finish because it's half past. Isn't that right? No one's talking. Yes. Okay. So go ahead.
I was wondering if you guys could sing a song for us.
Sorry?
I was wondering if you could sing a song.
Sure.
I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway. Hustles the days of the king, and night skies get washed away like the snow and the rain. There's no compromising on the road to my horizon. I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy. Like a rhinestone cowboy, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know, and I'll first put over the phone.
Now look, wait, look at what he's doing to me. He's gripping in fear. He is gripping in fear, and it feels really nice. Yes.
Hi, man.
Hello, how's your chest?
It's wonderful, actually.
This is the guy who got my name tattooed on his chest.
Yeah, I actually just want to say thank you for getting it done, or like for signing me, because I don't know, I just love that I'm going to wake up every morning and see your name. And
Yeah, backwards.
and Scott,
Namarova Jalaj. Yes, what?
oh, and Scott, thank you so much for letting me do it.
Oh, that's sweet. He lets me do anything. Listen, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I hope it bleeds out as well. No, it does. They bleed out before they set, don't they? Yeah. Just to say a big thank you again. I love doing these. I love sharing my life with you because you've given me the life that I've always dreamed of, the life that we never thought we would be living. And I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. God bless and thank you.